My name is Chris Brooks, and my role is the founder director of Lifeline Malawi. We provide medical services in an area here where there aren't any other medical services. It's just us. And so we do the best we can with what we've got. What we've got is not an awful lot. We've got a great desire and a great belief that God has called us here. In fact, we're quite convinced that that is so.
It was a calling because nobody, even my family members, brothers, friends, they discouraged me. I mean, the time that I was coming to Lifeline, they said, "You are going there, it's in the middle of nowhere." I said, "No, I feel it in my heart that I have to go there. I think God has got something for me to do right there." When I reached this place, I found people were really suffering. So with the presence of Lifeline in the area, it made their lives better.
There is a great need in Malawi everywhere you go. So just to be able to help even one person is more fulfilling than anything else, really. With Lifeline, it's more of a family and a place you belong, and it's a job after that. And my name is Tore Kambalame Tore. And I'm the Managing Director for Lifeline Malawi, and I'm based at the office in Lilongwe.
My name is Violet Porter. I'm a lead nurse, I'm in charge of the nurses here at Lifeline Malawi. I grew up in a home where my parents were taking care of their relatives with cancer. So I saw them struggling with pain. So I said that when I will grow up, I'll make sure somebody will not have pain when I'm there. They should have pain when I'm not there, but when I'm there, they should not have pain. And when I have the materials, the drugs, the equipment, they should not have pain again.
We provide general OPD. Within a general OPD, we've got HIV testing services. We've got family planning. We've got maternity, we've got cervical cancer screening, we've got under 5 clinic, we've got general public health services, we've got youth-friendly services, we have also spiritual activities. I think those are major of the services that we provide here at Lifeline Malawi Ngodze site.
This is an antenatal class, and these are all the ladies who are going to be having babies in the not too distant future. This is some of the visits that we like them to have. First visit, second visit, third visit, fourth visit, which means that when we see them in labour, we know who they are. So we've got their history in this book, and we know who they are and what babies they may have had, and if they've had any problems. Here is a list of some of the problems that we tend to get. Under 2-year children register, and they're doing the height and weight, do immunisations.
Yeah, this is our postnatal. Okay.
Postnatal. All these ladies have had their babies?
Yeah.
Okay. In the last 2 days?
The last 2 days, yes. The leg was greenish. And head abnormal.
This is quite a small baby.
Yeah.
But is feeding well?
Yeah.
It's feeding okay? Oh, good. Good.
In 2006-07, there was a high rate of HIV, like 25%. But with the Lifeline activities, interventions in the villages and community, availability of drugs, ARVs, this rate has really gone down. It's now below 10%.
What are you going to do for this?
This time I'm going to draw blood sample from the client.
Take a blood test from him?
Yes.
For what? What are you going to test?
HIV testing.
Oh, I see, he's got HIV.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in testing, we mostly we take index figure for blood, and the blood is collected using a blood capillary, and we put the blood on the test kit, wait for a minute, and we add a chest buffer for easy flow of the blood. And for the results to be out, we wait for 15 minutes.
One of the services that we offer here at Lifeline is the youth-friendly services. Mainly, we concentrate on reproductive health services, which deals mainly with health issues affecting the youth. Because currently, as figures show, there are a lot of youth that are actually affected by diseases. For example, the HIV. There's a large percentage of the youth that are actually affected by. So as Lifeline, what we did was we introduced this aspect of engaging the youth in recreational activities. Like they will play outdoor games, football, they will listen to encouraging talks and what. So to get them to come and listen to these talks, we thought of engaging them first into games.
Kawanje, Yosebo, this is Eni Fanakwala, youth coordinator and nurse as well.
Oh, from Takataka.
Yes, yes.
This is a very common cancer out here called Kaposi's sarcoma.
Usually, cancer of the breast is usually most of the people they think that it's only for the women, but even for the men, they do have cancer of breast too. This is the place where the mastectomy was done.
Palliative care is the treatment of people, not to cure them because you know that they can't be cured. They have intractable cancer of one kind or another. And you just make their declining days, their final days, easy and comfortable and tolerable.
Palliative care is very much important to me. That's my best part of my work here at Lifeline Malawi. It is in my heart very much because I want to help them to die peacefully, without pain and indignity.
I would love to increase what we are doing. What we're doing is a health centre, which means we're not quite a hospital. But if we were a little bit more, we would be a hospital. To be a hospital, you have to have your own operating room. We would have our own operating room, and we actually have the space for an operating room. That means that when women get stuck in labour and have to have a quick cesarean section or something, we'd do it here. The way it is at the moment, we have to put them in the ambulance, and they're fully dilated and just struggling with obstructed labour, and we have to drive them for 3/4 of an hour into the hospital. So there's a delay of about 2 hours, and the chance of death, of course, to either the mother or the baby being born is high.
It needs so many things to grow as a hospital. It needs God's intervention for the Lifeline Malawi to grow. But I'd like to see it growing as a hospital.
I think we have had to rely on faith and knowing that this is God's work, and knowing that some way, somehow, we will get the provisions we need to keep the work going, which has not been easy because, like I said, the problem is so great. Each day you wonder whether we would be sustainable or manage to continue to help. But as the years have gone by, we really have just had to rely on faith, and God has blessed us through and through.
With faith, everything is possible. Faith does not see whether you have money or no money. Where there's faith, things happen.
If one's talking about faith and compassion and service and community, it's more of values that also relate to one as an individual. And the more I've grown individually with those values within me, the more I've felt I've become a better person just by being with the brothers and sisters at Lifeline.
Lifeline cares for us as we are children of one family, so that makes our job also easier because we love one another. That makes us to work as a team. So we work as a team because we are like one family. I enjoy also that, and it makes my job very much easier.
How people could help, of course, is financially, and of course in prayer. They can support us in praying, and I think that the support that there is in prayer, it just touches God Himself to hear people praying for the work here.
So I'm very proud to be part of Lifeline because of the impact that Lifeline is making in the community. It's really changing lives in the community.